Hi everybody, it's Tina with Loving Life's Little Blessings, and we are here in my craft room. This is a craft room organizational video. I'm gonna chit chat a little bit about how I store my framelits since I'm starting to get quite a little collection of them, but I wanted to share with you a little something that might be happening in the future. You can see, you're just looking at my craft room and you hear my kids out in the living room. The baby is sick today and not feeling good and hanging out with daddy. So I'm thinking about painting my scrapbook room. So you can see right here, the walls are just like a tan color. When we got this house, I was living 4 hours away. My husband was here working his job and he was looking for a house. And so when we got this house, I was 6 months pregnant, and he called and said, okay, we got the house. I'm going to clean it and paint it and everything before you get here, since, you know, you really can't do anything. So he said, you know, what do you want me to do? Like, how do you want me to paint? And at that point, I was just so relieved to have a house and that we were going to get settled before the baby came. I said, just take the color that used to be in our old house in our living room and paint the entire house that color, because I hate, despise, hate, can't stand white walls. So he took this color that used to be on two of our walls in our old house in the living room, and he painted the entire house this color. So you can see it's just kind of like a dark tannish color. Here's like over here by the light, by the window. So he did that, and then just recently we painted the girls' room. We painted this really pretty yellow and pink, and it's a really pretty like yellow and then like a light pink. We did 2 walls pink and then 3 walls yellow. And I literally, every time I walked by their bedroom, I kept thinking the light was on. It was so bright in there. And it's just beautiful. I love it. I'm so glad we finally painted it. And so then I said to him, I think I really want to paint my scrapbook room office, you know, a brighter color. And I'm thinking about doing it a blue that would match almost like the color Pool Party, but a little bit deeper, because the Pool Party is a little, I think if I put it on the walls, I think that it would feel like, you know, a baby boy's nursery. So I had thought about doing like the green, like see the green in the spice cake paper, but I thought that might be a little too dark. And then, of course, I have like the green frame and my curtains are a little bit green. So I think I'm going to go with the blue, and it is going to be a massive job because, of course, this room is full. I mean, you know, I've got shelves up, I've got cork boards up, I've got, you know, shelves over here. Like, it's just going to be a massive job of having to take everything down to paint it. But I really think that it will be so much brighter in here and nicer to be in. So the only other thing that I've recently done is I've rearranged my cubes. These things right here used to be right here. This is my Project Life caddy. So all of these items have my Project Life stuff in it. And with these containers right here, when they were right there, my door didn't open all the way. It still doesn't open all the way, but it was like, it really blocked the door and it really bothered me. So I went ahead and put both of my 9, it's hard to see because of the light, but both of my 9 cube organizers are on this wall now. And then this wall has my 6 cube organizer, and then those containers, and then my Project Life caddy is just at the end. So I just kind of switched that around to work better. So I wanted to show you guys what I found. This is my, it says Cuttlebug folders, but it's not quite that anymore. Let's just take that off. It's more than that. It's like everything for my embossing machine. So I have embossing folders, Cuttlebug folders. I have my Stampin' Up! Embossing folders, and then I just got rid of a bunch of them. I went through and cleaned them out. And so here, it does have my plates for my Cuttlebug. And then I was just keeping all my framelits in these little envelopes. So I just had them all here and here. And the thing with framelits in these envelopes is if you have little pieces, they tend to fall out. And so, but I really just liked them in this. I know a lot of people store them on the wall, you know, with magnets. I just don't have the wall space, and I don't like that. I don't like to see them out. I think it just makes things look really messy. And so I like to have them tucked away, but I like to be able to pull this basket out. So I was running out of room and then just dealing with kind of pieces falling out. So what I did is I had these. Okay, so let me show you what these are. They're little tin containers, but let me show you what they were. I have an extra one right here. I've had these, one of my people, see there's all the envelopes that I had. One of the people who come to my blog often sent me some stuff, and in it were these little tins. And here's a round one, but they're exactly the same concept. So you open it up, and then it's like an album. It's like you can decorate it. And I've held on to them. I haven't had time to do anything with it, but I had held on to them. Well, so I got this idea. What if I put my framelits in it? So you open it up, and then I just tore the paper, cut the paper, and so like these are all of these are basic shapes and labels. So I intend to label the card what they are. Like this is my apothecary set. This is the window frame set. This is, oops, that fell off. I just have double-sided tape. Then this is my oval set, and then my heart set, and then hearts of flutter. So you can see they just stack right in there really nice. And then I wrote on the top of it what they were. And so I have 3 of them. Holiday, this is my holiday one. Specialties, and then basic shapes. And then because these are a little bit smaller, I have like a couple large, like there's a really large heart, a really large window frame, and I think a large oval. So I just have it in one of the envelopes that can just sit right in there. And then I can just slide these right in here. Takes up less space, and then I don't have to worry about any of the little pieces. If they do fall off, they're just in the tin. So, and then that way if somebody borrows it, I can just give them the tin. So, and then this slides right down there where my cuddle bug is, and then I'm sitting where I sit, and so I can just grab the folder and my cuddle bug, and then I have it. I can pop it up right on my desk and use it. So anyways, that's my storage solution for those framelits that I'm starting to collect quite a bit of. I love them. They really are one of my favorite things. I use them probably every time I do something. I'm constantly grabbing those framelits. So anyways, I hope that helped, guys. If you have any questions, go ahead and send me an email, and otherwise I'll talk to you later this week.